Hello YouTube, it's William. Welcome to another kit video. I love these things. I enjoy putting kits together and just playing around with different stuff. It's just, I don't know, I'm crazy. But according to the views, there's a lot of people as crazy as I am. So anyway, I thought maybe I'd do another kit video and show you what Possibles pouch that I have started carrying in the car. And when I say car, I mean, sometimes I use my mother's car, or we go in my mother's car because it's easier for her to get in and out of than my truck. So it's kind of one of those things. It's not one of those that you just put in the car and leave it because you don't have that much room in the car. So it's modular, it's mobile, it's what I do. All right. Before I get started with the kit video, I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Was able to share time with your loved ones and eat a great meal and enjoy each other's company. We did. We visited with some cousins and aunts and uncles and things like that and had a fantastic meal. Traveled about 100 miles yesterday, and this is what got me to thinking about this kit and sharing this kit, because I've showed my get home bag, which is very simplistic and light, mobile. This is more toward a repair kit, tool kit. It's a little bit more involved because it was a longer trip. It was about a 2-hour drive. So what I did was I added some food into my kit, and I added this bag to the kit. And you know, my kits are always evolving. It depends on what I'm doing. I don't have a kit that says this is it, because that's not it that I do every day. So it's one of those things that I plan on a trip. I plan the gear that goes with it, and that's what I make that kit to be for each task or each situation that I'm in. And I think we need to do that more often than just saying that's the kit, because you don't do the same thing every day, do you? I mean, there's travel times, there's vacations, there's play times, there's a lot of different things that you do. You don't go to work 365 days out of the year, drive the same route 365 days of the year. So I think we need to, in my case anyway, think about this a little bit more and say, what am I doing today and what do I possibly need? That gets the brain to thinking, what if? Think outside the box, if you will. And also what plays into that, yesterday was not the same situations as today. I mean, there's weather changes, there's political changes, there's different threats. There's a lot of things that changes every day. Today is not like it was yesterday. All right. So you have to think about what is today. Today, what do I need? Okay. So a little food for thought. Think about this and see if it applies to your situation. I don't know. Only you can answer that. One other thing, I've been getting a lot of questions about how do I know about WC knives. All right. So I got stung by a bee if you watched the previous video. And give me some time to get on the computer and do some tightening up and rearranging things and all that good stuff. But if you go to my website, wcknives.com, and go to the home page and read the home page, okay? Read the home page. And anything that's blue is a link. Click on that's blue and it'll take you to that website, okay? In a nutshell, I only have 2 dealers that I'm dealing with right now. That is Great Northern Knives, and Ridge Runner still has some blades that's on back order for the past 2 years, and I'm fulfilling those orders still. So Ridge Runner has blades on their website. They have WC knives on their website, ridgerunnerblades.com. If you go to my website, wcknives.com, read the homepage, there's links to all of this, okay? Also, if you go up to the right-hand corner, there's 3 little hashes. Click on that, a menu will drop down. You will see Shop Knives webpage. That's the knives that I provide and sell through my website. Okay, so if you want to order one of those, you can order one of those there. Or if you go on down, you'll see authored books. A lot of people said, I never knew you was an author. It's always been on the website. Okay. I probably should talk about it a little bit more, but yeah, I've authored 4 or 5 books. A couple of them are novels. One of them is a how-to and just a little short story here and there. But anyway, go to my website, wcknives.com. Go up to the right-hand corner, click on the little 3 hashes. A menu will drop down, and you'll get a lot of interesting stuff from that, okay? At the bottom, it says authored books. Click on that. It'll take you to that page, and there's links to Amazon where you can order the books if you like. I think the reviews are like 4.5, 5 stars, something like that. Getting some great reviews. There's a few of them that don't like it, and hey, that's fine too. It's not for everyone. I think one guy was very upset that it wasn't X-rated because he said it was for children, which at the time I wrote it, I had some very young nephews and I didn't want them reading some smut, okay? To be very honest about it. So anyway, I knew they would read it. So I wanted something that was inclusive for everyone, okay? Of course, I think that some things are better PG rated than, anyway, just my thoughts. But anyway, yeah, I wrote books. And if you're interested in those, you can order those. All right, thank you very much. Again, go to the website and read that homepage. It'll give you a lot of good information, okay? And I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, now to the kit. Get the housekeeping out of the way. If you guys want to fast forward through all of this, go to 6.50 and we'll start the kit. All right, we're going to move the camera down. All right, so this is a Van Quist pouch, and I think it's the big one. I don't know which one it is. It's the biggest one that they have as far as a pouch, okay? In this top part, I have a Silky Pocket Boy, all right? Best little saw in the world. I love this thing. Only thing that's better is their Outback version, okay? And I've got a couple of those too. All right, so we just leave that there. When you open the pouch, I don't think there's anything else in there yet. I have a sewing kit that just fell out, and this is Fiskars, and it's got little fold-up scissors. It's got the different color thread, buttons. Got a little measuring tape, pins, needles, safety pins, buttons, just anything that you need to do some clothing repair. I've got that at the top. And that I got that at where did I get that at? Hobby Lobby. That's where I got it at. Man, mine went blank there for a moment. Okay. I've got some Repel, some mosquito dope. In this one, right here in the middle, I've got some, this is Survivor cord, which has the fire strand in there, the Kevlar thread, the fishing line, the little cotton strings. So I got about, I think there's like 22 feet of that. I got that in there. And this little Craftsman knuckle buster or crescent wrench. I've got that in there, and it's heavy duty. It's got a lot of little things in there. You could actually use it as a little hammer to tap. And I got that at Home Depot or Lowe's, one of those stores. This is a set of sockets that just come in this little tool here with an extension, and it's a full set of them. And they got, as you can see, a 7/16 on one end, a 1/2 inch on the other. It's got 3/8, 11/32, a 1/4 inch, 5/16. So it's just a little set that I got off of Amazon. And I think the brand is Klein. So it's a Klein brand. So if you go on Amazon and you just do a search on Amazon for Klein sockets, or stackable or portable sockets, then these should pop up somewhere, okay? So that's where I got it at. I got some bellows for a fire. handy little thing when you got a bed of coals in the morning and you want to get something going. I've got a little sharpening stone. It's got diamonds on one side, and I prefer diamonds over natural materials because it stays flat. And ceramic on the other side. A ferro rod, a Exotac ferro rod with a scraper. Exotac has some great stuff. I have an Exotac repair kit, which has fishing / repair thread and a needle, a lot of Gorilla Tape or duct tape, and just one of their repair kits from Exotac. It's called the Rip Spool. So if you go on their website, Exotac, then you'll be able to find that. Great piece of kit. I have the lever, which is and I've got two of these. Two is one and one is none. That you'll see what this is for in a minute, but it's just different connections. There's a USB, a lightning, and also there's another connection in there just in case you need to charge up any of your electronics. I have a Swiss set of bits and drivers and a little ratchet set that comes with one of the Swiss X tool, I think. So I have that in there. I have a little pair of vice grips. And the tools, these tools like the vice grips, you can get those at Lowe's or anywhere. Inside this little pouch or pocket, I have some more thread and a S needle, which has a chisel point. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that chisel point will go through leather, it'll go through everything. And it's curved so you can get a grip on it and go through a little bit more dense material like canvas and stuff. And so I keep that in there for repairs of denser materials. I have a little Kevlar cloth that it's super easy, handcrafted. It's a signal panel. It's just a cloth that you can grab things out of the fire. I'm trying to remember where I got this from. I'm not sure where I got it from, but it's just a, oh, excuse me. It's just a Kevlar cloth that I'm not sure where I got it from. I'm sorry. I can't remember. But anyway, if you search Kevlar handkerchief, I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere. I got some Noble reading glasses, cheaters, just an extra set in there in case I lose my glasses or forget them or something, which forgetting my glasses is a very high possibility. And the last thing on this side is I've got one of those real good saws with paracord on it. This is the really good one that has the really good teeth on it. This is more of the SAS version. That's so anyway, it's better than the ones that you get most of the time from Chinese knockoffs and stuff. So anyway, I got that in that pocket. I've got a Grimm workshop. This is where you can take the plastic bottles and rip off some cordage from the plastic bottles. It's the cordage card, easy for me to say, okay? Got that in there. And I also have the Dave Canterbury fishing card, which got the hooks and things like that in there, in case I need to do some fishing. And that's all I have on that side. Now on this other side over here, let me get up here so I can spread this out maybe. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I have a P38. And of course it would get hung up. And it's just got a little Ranger band over it. P38 can opener in here. because you never know. I mean, you can get trash anywhere, and you can use those little aluminum cans. You can cut the top out of them, and it's a container. So if you have one of those with you, then that's easily done. I have a pair of silver grippers. That's a little pair of tweezers, fine tweezers, because when you get a splinter or a tick or something like that, then you need something to get him out or get it out. I've got a pair of, these are Knipex bolt cutters, all right? Knipex small bolt cutters. And that's the information on it, if you guys can read that. I think they're about, length is 8 inches. So anyway, they'll go through a wire fence pretty easily. Probably some smaller locks. I don't know about the bigger master locks because the jaws doesn't open that big, but it'll get you into more places than just say a multi-tool would. I have a Swiss Victorinox clippers with an embry board. These are the best clippers that I have found, and they're on Amazon. I mean, 99% of everything you see on this table is from Amazon, okay? I have about 21 feet of brass wire for snares, kit repair, just 101 uses for brass wire. But I have that in there. I've got a pair of Knipex, and I'm not sure which one this is, but it's the channel locks that is 7-inch channel locks. Knipex is the best little channel locks that I have ever used. So take that for what that's worth. I have a little chargeable Olight. I think this is the micro Olight. A great little light, little task light. I have the, this is the InCharge. It has different connections and USBs, lightning, to charge up equipment, the little light, cell phone, a few other things. Have Wazoo thread. Wazoo has some great stuff. Just do a search on Google for Wazoo, W-A-Z-O-O, and you'll see their website come up. This is one of their little wire saws, and some thread or cord inside a little tube that's protected. I have some zip ties. Zip ties is 101,000 uses. You can never have too many zip ties. When you need to tie something up quickly, then those are fantastic. I've got 2 of the Titan. These are the Titan Emergency Survival Blankets. They are actually very more durable. Can't even talk this morning. They're more durable and a little bit more robust than your standard run-of-the-mill. These are 52 by 82 inches, okay? And so I've got 2 of those in there. And I've got another one, and this one is, I forget the brand, but this one's larger. This one is orange. So this one is the larger one. And again, it is very heavy duty. So anyway, and just do a search on Amazon and a lot of these will pop up. I have a battery pack, man, rechargeable deal. This is a Inui, I-N-I-U power bank. Capacity is 10,000 amp hours. This is model B1-841, okay? And so I just have that in there for emergency charging of lights and cell phones and things like that may need to do on the trail or on the road. And the last thing I have is a set. This is an outdoor edge set that has a fork, a spoon, and a knife. It's all in one little compact deal here. And there you go. I hope this will give you guys some ideas, and for your kit of what your needs are. This is not for everybody. It may not be for anybody, but at least it'll give you some ideas for your kit of what you may need. And all of this together, this kit weighs about 5 pounds, so it's not light. This is not a backpacker's kit, okay? Like I say, this is the one that I carry in the car. And if I had to hoof it, get out and hoof it, then a lot of these things would be taken out. But I probably wouldn't take them out until I had to. That's the beauty about this. If you find that your kit is too heavy, then you can also always discard stuff. But if you just leave it at the house to begin with, then, you know, maybe you could have hoofed it a little while and it could have given you some use for a little while before you had to get rid of it. So you don't even have that option. So take it with you. And if it gets too heavy, then just let somebody else have it, trade it, barter it, do whatever you need to do with it to get rid of it, okay? Just a thought. But anyway, take everything you think you need and downsize as you have to, all right? So anyway, but this could be a great little kit to get through some fencing and some things like that while you're traveling, and do a little minor repairs. Maybe you need to strip some wire somewhere to get some cartage. Just 1,001 things that you could use this kit to do. Maybe you need to repair your car, you know. Hey, you can do some light repairs with this. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do for WC Knives. And till the next one, you guys get in the backyard with a little stick. Be sure to take a child with you, get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. And I got to see if I can fit all this back in this bag. We'll catch you again soon.